Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I know it is a bit late for a February TBR, but I asked my subscribers and you guys said it's never too late to see a fun TBR video. So here we are. What happened was I filmed this, and normally the way I film it is like I film the middle part of like playing the game and then I film the like intro and the wrap up because I'm sitting in this chair all at once. What happened was there was a prompt that I needed Jordan to answer a question and he wasn't answering at work, so then I waited until he got home and then I didn't film the rest that day, and then I got terribly sick. I have been sick a long time. Some might say the sickness reminds them of morning sickness. I can't confirm nor deny any of those allegations. Moving on. Also, if you know me in real life and you understand what I just said, maybe no you don't. I have not felt great, and then of course Graham got sick and it was also his birthday. He just turned 2. Cutie pie. So it's just been a busy 2 weeks, honestly, and the month is so short and I was like, oh crap. And that's where we're at. I'm going to do a January, February wrap up for at the beginning of March, but I did want to check in on the books from last month and see how we did, the January ones. So we had a lot of books on the TBR. I read Beg, Borrow, or Steal. I gave that 4 stars. I read Give Me Butterflies and I gave it 4 stars. And I read Arch Enemies and I also gave that 4 stars. So I ended up reading 8 books in January. And again, like I said, I'll be doing a January, February wrap up. As of this point, when I'm filming the video on like the 16th where I'm filming this intro, I have read 6 books in February. So we should have a pretty sizable wrap up to go through 2 books, 2 months of books, not just 2 books. I did read 3 of those, so I got 3 points, and I need to double check what my challenge was. And because I just really wanted to film this right now during nap, and so I could edit it and then get it up tomorrow, I don't know where the score pad is, MIA. So my goal was to keep track of the score pad this year, so I need to find it. But I'm going to at least write it down in my like reading notebook. That way I have it. My handy dandy notebook, if you will. Millennials get me. That is that. I've had a lot of really like, I would say I'm kind of like riding like a 4-star wave. I haven't had anything I've like hated. I don't think I've had any 2 stars. No. But I've been kind of like in a 3.5 to a 4.5 range where like I really like it, but not a ton of stuff's giving me a 5-star feeling. I have had 3 5 stars out of the 14 books I've read this year. I'd say that's pretty good. I normally, 4-star to me feels good. Like I feel like I know my reading taste well enough to like pick books that I know I'm gonna like. And then sometimes I push myself out of my comfort zone and I end up liking those too. All that to say, let's go ahead and start playing the game. Fingers crossed this goes pretty well. I'm not totally sure. So we'll go ahead and do our challenge cards. If you're new or if you weren't here last month, this is how I'm doing it instead of my normal cards that come with the game. Just in case you're wondering, just because I wanted some new prompts since I've been playing it for over a year. All right. 3 of them. 1 is upside down. But we've got earn a point for every special edition or book subscription book I read, max 4. Earn 2 points if I read a book set in the current season, plus 2. And earn a point for every retelling I read, max 3. Are we calling I guess the current season is definitely winter, despite the fact that I would like for it to be spring, because I am freezing here. I'm looking at the cart. I don't know necessarily how many like special editions or book box ones I have. Oh, this is tough. I honestly don't know which of these I have the best chance of doing. I don't know if I have anything necessarily like set in winter. I think we can rule out the winter one. Sometimes I end up reading stuff that ends up being a retelling I don't know it was, but I could at least get 1 or 2 points with this one, whereas with the retelling I feel like I might only get 1. So we'll try the special editions, but I don't feel super optimistic about this challenge. What? There is so much dog hair that is somehow in a little leather dice bowl. Oh, and I drop all my dice. I got most of it. I think last time I did the 6 and the 4. We'll try that to start. Who knows how it will go? An 8. That's a nice start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or is it? Oh, I need the Raven cards. I'm so silly. Here's my pouch with all of my extra cards and everything. So let's see. Where's the stack of Raven cards in all this? Oh, there they are. I knew there was something I needed to have out. All right, let's shuffle these. Your most anticipated release of the year got pushed back another 6 months. Go backward 2 mystery tiles. Well, we can only go backward 1. There we are. And then I didn't have any orange paper like I said last time, so it's the pink paper. We'll do. The funny thing about these is, like, since I just wrote them last time, I don't remember any of the prompts. A book I really wanted to pick up last year. Ooh, great. I like this one. I am literally still so cold. So I have my blanket and I'm gonna be so sad when I have to get up and I lose my blanket. Really wanted to pick up last year. Obviously last year wasn't that long ago, so pretty much like anything I really wanted to pick up recently. Ooh, I know what a good one for this would be, is the games gods play. It's up high. Because I was so excited after I heard people talking about this. I like ran out and bought it. So I've also like really been reading fantasy right now. So I think this is like a great time to get this one. So Games Gods Play, book 1. A 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mood read, so we'll need the gumball machine wherever he may be. The way I sit, sometimes this is better because I'm like leaning against my chair, so maybe I'll do this moving forward. Like my back is killing me. Oh no, my drawer. Graham must have stolen my drawer. Okay, so. Oh, there's one. He's stuck. There we go. Okay. It is one I read last month. It's Fear the Flames. We will do another one. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay. It is... Ooh, okay. It is Spark of the Everflame. A 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number prompt. A book with numbered chapters, not titled. Ooh. I'm wondering what the best approach to this is. I'm thinking like pull books that I want to read and then just check, I guess. Let's look at this. I'm pretty sure these are numbered, not titled. They're not. Well, like, they are. Like, they're not titled. Because they always just have, like, a quote from, like, something. So these are just numbered. So I could do Hero of Ages and I would finish the Mistborn trilogy. My husband has finished Way of Kings. All 5 books. The novellas. Like, he is so far ahead of me. I thought about picking Hero of Ages up this month, just, like, randomly. Because I feel like anytime I put it on the TBR, any of the Brandon Sanderson books, I never get to them. But it's an option. Let's see if there's anything else. Maybe this one, Lord of the Fading Lands. Show me a chapter. Holy cow, these are long. Oh, these are also just numbered. What about Emily Wilde? I feel like these have got to be... Their dates. Interesting. Okay. We'll slide you back up here. What about... We'll check one more. These are people's names, so... Okay. I don't know. I feel like I should just do this one. And then it like motivates me a little bit more to read it. Because I really want to finish this series. Because I really like it and I want to know how it ends. Because Jordan keeps wanting to tell me something and then he's like, I can't, you haven't read the 3rd book. We'll do Hero of Ages. Okay. This is very heavy on fantasy right now. But that is the mood I'm in. Which is odd for Valentine's Day. It's a 5 and a 4 and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another mystery prompt. I don't know how many of those I had in here. Are there more at the bottom? There we go. Whoop. I dumped a ton of them out. Okay. This one's thick. A main character has a profession I think sounds fun. Ooh, okay. Okay. I think for their profession to sound fun, I'm going to have to probably pick a rom-com. I guess it could be a thriller, but let's look. Okay, I really want to read both of these this month. So what are their professions here? I swear she is... Okay, so she's a social media influencer, and then he's a firefighter. This is a life coach, a tree surgeon, and a volunteer for a charity shop. I don't think any of these jobs, I would say, sound that interesting. Okay. What about love interest? 24-year-old finance expert. No, nope, wrong. That one's not happening. This one's not happening. Okay, I'm striking out here, folks. Ooh, okay. Maybe Lost and Lassoed has hope. Oh, wait, because doesn't Teddy own, like, a fun vintage store? I think she doesn't have a job. She just fixes clothes. That is so upsetting. Okay. Why is this one so hard? Okay. The perfect fit. What is this? A profession I think sounds fun. She owns a fashion brand, so I think that one's fun. I think we'll go with perfect fit then. That was tough. I didn't expect so many people to have jobs that I didn't think sounded fun. A 10? 1. Wait, did I go the wrong way? How did I get here? I was here. That was 9. Yeah, okay. I had to do some math there. 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh-oh. Another Raven card. Your favorite book has been adapted for a show and stays completely accurate to the book. Move up to the closest mystery tile. Well, this is uneventful. Boop. Am I only going to get mystery prompts? A Kindle Unlimited book or an ARC. Why won't it focus? There we go. Okay. This one should be much better. Let's look at our handy dandy Kindle paper. On my Kindle / an ARC, I have a lot of options. I could do any of the Trial of the Sun Queen books. I have an ARC of Rebel Witch, the sequel to The Crimson Moth / Heartless Hunter. Should I do that? Or should I do a romance? I'm going to do Rebel Witch. This is so much fantasy for Valentine's month when I want to read romances, but I'm like, I just really want to read that. A 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we are only getting 2 kinds of prompts here, folks. Let's go for this one down here. A book with a date or a year on the first page. I feel like I looked at Emily Wilde and it had that. Ministry of Time might too. So this one has 20th of October, 1909, first page. So Emily Wilde's is an option. And I've really wanted to read that. Oh, I could have done that for a book I really wanted to read last year. Ministry of Time does not. You know, we'll just do it. We're going to go with Emily Wilde's. I've really wanted to put it on a TBR. So now we can. Okay, I think I'm going to roll just the 6 and see if maybe I can at least hit a different category. We'll see. A 2, wait. Okay. I almost didn't read that number. Okay, 2. 1, 2. The fun genres. Okay, let's see what we can get. I'm so excited for the fun genres. Okay. Come on, let's get this tiny one down here in the bottom. Humorous mystery. Okay. Okay. For this, I have some immediately that come to mind. One being Nosy Neighbors, where it's like a 77-year-old and a 25-year-old, and it kind of makes me, it like is giving me like vibes of Only Murders in the Building, is the energy it gives. So I do have another Finley Donovan book I could read, but this one was on the cart. So easy choice, done. I'm doing so great today. Way better than normal. We have 3, 6 in a mood read. We'll keep the 6 and see how many. If this doesn't get as far, we might have. Okay, why does this only happen when I say that? Okay. Oop, that almost fell. Okay, another numbers one. Let's go for this really big one. A book with a prologue set in the past or future. So many things with numbers. Okay. Prologue set in the past or future. I kind of keep wanting to pick up this one. This Woven Kingdom. So let's see. Step 1 is you have to have a prologue. Nope. Maybe Cersei? Is this the month this actually like gets on the TBR? I don't know if I've ever actually put it on the TBR. Nope. No prologue. Who do we think might have a prologue? I don't think Lessons in Chemistry does. No prologue. I'm running out of books. That's a joke, obviously. I wish a book I have, and I don't know where it is right now, is The Favorites, that like ice skating book everyone's been reading. But I don't know where it is, because I feel like I could check that one. I don't love to read historical fiction. I could check The Nightingale, I guess. I mean, I don't think... Redeeming Love might? I don't know if it has a prologue. Wow, that's crazy. It does have a prologue. New England, 1835 is... This is the first one I have found successfully. I read over half of that last year, and then... I can't remember if I got sick or something happened where I stopped reading, and so I didn't really get into it. I feel like this Rebecca Ross one might. Oh my gosh, it does. 1559. Prologue. Okay, admittedly, I'm more in the mood for fantasy than this, even though I'm sitting here and like I have 900 fantasy on the TBR already. Should I look at one of my like Regency ones? No prologue. Where are all the prologues? Check. Last one I'm checking. Nope. Okay. Queen's Rising by Rebecca Ross. It is. I don't know if I've ever gotten like so many in just 2 categories. A 3. Okay. We're gonna have to add it back. Wait. Oh, I didn't move. 1, 2, 3. I didn't move to that one. Okay. Yellow. So title specific. Let's go for this one. A title with 2 or more alliterative words. Ooh. I love alliteration, but I honestly don't know if I've noticed any titles that are alliterative, so let's see. Lost and Lassoed. I mean, I saw Sense and Sensibility, and it was the one that I really didn't want to pick, but Lost and Lassoed is alliterative, 2 or more words. Perfect. No, it's a Raven card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm traumatized. You lose your bookmark and can't find your space or place. Go back 2 spaces. The game hates me. Guess choice. Let's do this giant one. I like picking the big ones. Choose the first book Jordan can remember from my TBR/shelves. Oh, this is great because he's at work, so we'll have to ask. So my husband works for the government, and so he cannot have his phone at work. So we're going to see, are you busy right now? I like, if you know what Discord is, I can Discord message him. But that's it. Need you to answer a quick question. If I get anything less than a 4, I'm not going to be excited. This is a joke. Ugh. Y'all, how does this only happen to me? 1, 2. Oh my God. Did you guys read this? You forgot you pre-ordered a book until it showed up today. Move to the closest mood read back or forward. Do you see how far away it is? It's here. I need a second camera so you can just see the just sheer concern on my face. Oh my gosh. I'm so upset. I'm adding the 4 back. I'm not. This is what I get when I want more prompts. A 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all. We're gonna do the whole freaking everything that's in here. Oh, I knocked a purple one out. A book set in a time period I don't normally read. Okay. A book set in a time period I don't normally read. So with this one, the issue is I read fantasy, which a lot of time like doesn't have dates. Slash like time is kind of not the same. Like 2020 there might not be what 2020 is here. But I don't read historical fiction. I would say I probably read more sci-fi more often, but I really don't read it that often either. So like really anything that's set in the future or the past. So I mean, Redeeming Love would work. Lessons in Chemistry I think would work. I mean, is Circe technically like set in the past? Is it really set somewhere? I mean, it's like in the time of gods and goddesses. So I feel like it should be set in the past. But I don't know if this one would technically count. But I have some historical fiction over here. Like I have The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. And I could put it on the TBR. Kristen Hanna books, I don't know why they intimidate me. Because I've read 1 or 2 and I really liked both of them. Like, I've thoroughly enjoyed them. They're just like longer to get through. So maybe that's like my internal holdup. I kind of feel like The Nightingale is the right time because I really do not like to read about history. Because I mean, this is set during World War II. The time period I like to read the least about. Why is the first chapter in is in 1995? Oh, and then 1940 is chapter 4. Okay. I'll put The Nightingale on the TBR. Makes me a little nervous. Give us a 10. Okay. A book with a prime number of chapters. Y'all, how many prompts do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Y'all are gonna laugh at me, but I feel like I need to like look up a list of prime numbers. Again, so I have a list of prime numbers up on my phone. Again, I feel like the answer to this is I just pick a book I like and we're just gonna keep going until we find one that has a prime number of chapters. We could try either of the ones I wanted to read for Valentine's Day. Where's the other one? Because here's X's and O's. Oh, there's the no-show. Okay. So this one has 34 is obviously divisible by 2. So, nope. These aren't numbered. This one's tough. Okay. I could read this. This is 47. Okay. 47 might be a prime number. It is! Okay, so we could do Promise of Peridot. Courting of Bristol Keats feels so big. This one has an even number. Should I check Circe? I do not think I can handle Circe and The Nightingale in 1 month. 27. I think 27 is divisible by 3. That might not be right, but it's not a prime number, so I can't believe I could even... Oh, well, we could check this one. Why didn't I check this one? 39, 40. Oh, we're gonna get 41. Because 41 is prime. 40! Okay, these are pretty easy. Are these numbered? 62. Okay, that's the epilogue. 63, I think, is definitely divisible by 3. At this point, this is just comical. Why was that one so hard? Okay. We will do a promise of peridot because that was impossible. Give us a 12. Where were these numbers earlier? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A book where the spine is prettier than the cover. Let's first find a really pretty spine. The problem is I think all the spines I like are pretty covers. Like, I like the Lessons in Chemistry spine even though it's really plain, but the cover I think is arguably better. I don't feel like this one is necessarily prettier than its cover. Like, especially if they wrap. Like, if they wrap, I don't feel like it's fair. Oh, you know what might be one is like any special edition. I don't know if this prompt was meant for me because I think all the pretty covers I like are, like I said, wrap covers that wrap. Should I pick a different one? I feel as though I can't decide because, like, I don't feel like any of them on the cart are prettier on the spine than they are on the cover. I don't know why I'm being, like, so specific on this one. I'm just not happy with any of my choices, okay? I'll pick a different one. A lot of green ones. Oh, okay. I don't know why I, like, set it down to... Okay. Use a random color picker and choose a book that matches. That one I can do for sure. Use a random color selector. Random color generator. Okay, we're gonna go with this wheel. Is that orange? Honey. It's like a yellow orange. Oh my gosh! It's literally this. Sorry, there must clearly be a delivery truck outside. We'll do this Woven Kingdom. You can't tell because it's like so small, I think. But like, oh my gosh, did I just hit respin? Oh my gosh. Could you calm down? Okay. I've done too many things. The moral of the story is this matched the color perfectly. Thank God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Freedom! Okay. Like I said in the beginning, I'm filming this weeks later, so I'm pretty sure I never told you what Jordan picked. And I was just, the question for Jordan, and he never saw my text, so I just asked him like the second he walked in the door. I said, quick, name the first book you can think of on my TBR. He was like, the first book? And I was like, the first book. And he said, Circe. So, that's what Jordan put on the TBR. Anyways, obviously, this TBR is huge, so let's recap. So, Jordan picked this one, Circe. I will put the prompts for the rest of these. I'll put whatever the prompt that went with them right here or somewhere because I genuinely, they're all just in a stack right here on my book cart and I don't know which ones go with which. But I do have the list of what books I picked. So I know we have Rebel Witch, Spark of the Everflame, and then Lost and Lassoed, This Woven Kingdom, so reflective, A Promise of Peridot, The Nightingale, Queen's Rising, Nosy Neighbors, Emily Wilde, The Perfect Fit, Hero of Ages, Games Gods Play, and then, as I mentioned, Circe. Literally one of the biggest TBRs I feel like I've ever had. I would love to get to like at least 6. Like, I don't love that I only got to 3 last month. 6 would feel really good. I feel silly that I waited to film this for so long, but I'm sorry, I can only do so much in my life. The game is going well. I just sent out an update the other day. Our manufacturer is overseas in China, and on their like out of office, it says they're out of office until February 25th for Chinese New Year. So my contact is not responding, but I have uploaded all of the files and I believe they are correct. I've believed that before though, except for the coin and the box. The coin I'm having a harder time with because it's like engraving. So I'm gonna figure it out. I think it should all be up before he can get back to work, which is great. Means it's ball's totally in his court. They sent me a thing before he went on vacation of like this thing I could put all the artwork through to like check it, because they kept being like, show this to your graphic designer, and I was like, guys, it's me. This is what I know. And they were like, oh, run it all through Adobe. And so like it was like not an attachment, but like a thing you can use in Adobe to like check and maybe kind of think of like print preview, you know? But it just told me the things that were wrong with it. So now I could see what was wrong with it without having to like think I was done and then upload it. So I think I figured it out. I also managed to fit more of the like tiles than I thought I was going to. I thought I was gonna need a third board, which we had only ordered 2. And turns out the 2 I ordered, great, and I can fit more of the tiles on there. So you'll get more tiles. That way if you kind of wanna like, if you want more of the guest choice on the board and less of the numbers prompts on the board, you could do it like that. So I'm excited about that personally. That's where we're at with the game. That's all I got for you. I hope you're having a great reading month, and I will see you back here for at least a wrap up for February and January, and then a March playthrough because it's gonna be my birthday month. Graham and I with our back-to-back birthday months. What a thrill. Yep, that is it. And I am hoping to film the Lucky Charms reading vlog again in March. So many of you guys liked that last year. That's like my most well-received reading vlog, and I really love doing that one. I am really looking forward to that one. If you haven't seen it before, I think I can link it at the end of the video, so I may try to do that. But let me know if there's any books that you know are on my TBR that you would like for me to put on the Lucky Charms reading vlog board. I may take requests. We'll see. Anyways, have a great rest of February. Happy month of love, and I will see you guys in the next one.